Morning, morning, y'all. Welcome. It's a new week, so grateful to be alive. Want to start off by saying I give God all the glory and all the praise for waking me up this morning and just have the opportunity to trade and help people make money. Right now, my wife is behind me. She hurt herself over the weekend for our son's birthday party, so she's kind of resting in the back. You can see her in the back already. But what I'm gonna do, guys, is go ahead, get on these charts. I don't normally jump in trades for the first couple minutes, so we're watching the market. The market is kind of down right now, but it's pushing back up. Oh. But the market is pushing back up. So with that said, let's take a look at our charts. Um, Everything is bouncing back up. I like where Amazon was, where Amazon gapped down close to that 200 right there, and then bounced right back up. AVGO did the same thing, where AVGO bounced right back up. So if people were jumping into shorts, the only thing that I saw that made sense at the time was an Apple put right there when it broke the weekly, but it's still on VWAP right now, so we could bounce back up on that. Coin, I'm still bullish on coin for the week. What I would like on coin is, to be honest with you guys, um, a week, a swing on coin. What's the contracts on coin, babe? For this week. Coin can come up here and reject. We need to, yeah, calls. Minute. No, it will be like 280 calls. What's a what's a $300 call? Mm, what was the low today? Yeah, for it really don't matter though. See, because we're within that first 15 minutes. So it already did 100%. I like coin for a swing for, but right here we might reject right here. It's already rejecting. It rejected right there at 370. All right, we're gonna pay attention to coin um, for a swing this week. My Google alert didn't go off. No, my Google alert didn't go off. All right. So right now I'm not in any trades, guys. I'm still waiting. First 15 minutes is about to be up. We have 3 minutes left in that. Market is pushing back up. So if people was jumping in shorts, they would have got caught. Not necessarily saying they got caught because market could drop back down. But what they're gonna do is they're gonna force the people that are in puts. They're gonna force their hands because right now, if they bought when market first opened, their contracts are very high. They bought contracts very high, and then with that, they're gonna be in. They're gonna be down a lot. Everything is looking down here. I really like. Um, Let me see Mara. What it looked like on a week. You could see my charts on the other side too, right? Okay. All right. So we're coming up to the last bit of it, guys. Let's just be patient right here. See what Spy is doing. All right, Spy just broke the 4 hour. Okay, so we could potentially go back up on this right here. Mm. All right, so Spy's at a good spot. I like where Spy is. Spy already moved $1, so it haven't moved much yet. Spy haven't moved much yet. First target will probably be 91.80, not 84. We have 1 minute left in this candle. 2 minutes left. This shit might push all the way up, but um, I'll wait on this. Is this no? It will be 591. Yeah, but not yet. Let this candle play out. If it push up, it push up. But we have 1 minute 30 seconds left in this candle. Um, I want to see a pullback to this 200. I want to see a pullback to this 200 right here, and then a bounce off the 200, and then go back up. The shit might push though. The shit might push and just hit the damn target, the first target. So while I have Spy up right there, I'm just gonna go through my other list. Um, Google right now. I don't have anything on Google. Oh, Google is testing the 200. 4 hour. Hmm. All right, 28 seconds left in this candle, guys. Be patient. Be patient. Let me just make sure. All right, so there's not much. Everything already happened for the day. One thing coming out at 10 o'clock. All right, new 15-minute here. We're going to wait for this to, I want it to retrace. If it could retrace down to VWAP, that would be good. Um, if this come all the way down to VWAP without, I talk too quick. I talk too quick. I didn't want to see a top on that. But I want to come back down to VWAP down here and I bounce off of VWAP. So if it come down here and test VWAP, then I'm gonna go to a lower time frame and look for a reversal on the lower time frame. Amazon is pushing. BA should be dropping back down, yeah. I have Spy over here, guys, so I'm watching Spy right now. AVGO. Let me see on the 5 minute. Oh, on the 5 minute, we're at the 200. Okay. Let's see the 1 hour. 1 hour, we're in a 3, 4 hour. We already broke on the 4 hour. Target on the 4 hour is going to be all the way at the top at 94 for the 4 hour. Let's see, 15 minute.
Are you looking at spice?
Yeah, I'm looking at Spy. Let's jump in a Spy call. It's pushing already. It's pushing right here. It's approaching the first target. The first target is going to be 92. So it's going to be the first target is going to be 190, 98, 190. Sorry, 190, 188 is going to be the first target on Spy. So we're pushing right now. How much are you up on this?
Quite a bit. It's at 172 right now. 175. Are we hitting it?
No, not yet. Not yet. We're approaching target.
How are we approaching target when the shit is dropping?
What do you mean? You're in a call, right?
Yeah, but we were just at 180 and now we're 175. Just watch the chart.
Guys, remember this. When you trade in SPY on the daily, SPY contracts move very fast. Okay. The contracts on a 0 DTE moves very fast. Okay. Huh?
I sold a piece of them, but I'm watching.
Okay, so we scaled out of some. We always so this is the thing. If you don't know right now, we always scaled out of some of our contracts at 10% no matter what.
Not before that, but you know what I mean. I sold that higher, like 30%.
Oh, you sold at
No, no, no,
30%?
27%, 27%.
20 something percent. Okay, so the contracts went up that much. I'm not looking. So, guys, this is one thing. I'm not looking at any contracts. I'm giving out the plays. My wife take the call. So just like how I'm giving you the plays, my wife is just like y'all right now, taking the plays at the same time. I'm not taking any trades because my wife take the trades for me. That way,
Is it still going?
we're good.
Okay.
That way I can be more efficient and tell you guys certain things versus when you getting call outs from other people and they're saying, all right, we're gonna jump into these calls or load these calls or whatever it is, right? The thing is, if I'm taking a trade, if I'm calling out a trade and trying to trade at the same time, is either I'm gonna get it at a higher price, or um it's like you guys are gonna get it at a lower price. Versus when I call a trade out, my wife take it the same time. So when I say go in a trade, go in the calls, go in the calls, right? So those calls just now were up over 20% because my wife scaled out some of the contracts. So you guys should be up right now, regardless. We got in right around 590.56. Okay. So the first target, like I said, is going to be 591.88. 591.88, followed by on the 4 hour, we have a reversal on the 4 hour to go back up to the highs at 594.27, right? But because this is a 50% retracement line on the day, we might reject at the 50% retracement line. That's why I tell you guys, listen, that's gonna be the first area where you want to probably like, all right, you definitely gonna see something there. Now, do we go up there necessarily? We're rejecting right now. Um, let's look at this 5 minute. We're above the 200, so I'm still liking that. 2 minutes left in this 5 minute candle. If this 5 minutes stays the same as it is right now, again, my first target is going to be um, 190, 591.88. That's my first target. If it doesn't, if this 5 minute ends right where it's at as far as an inside bar, not doing anything, and it break the low, the next 5 minute candle come in right here and break this low, then that's where I'm gonna get out. Okay. That's gonna be my stop loss right there. Okay. We should push though, right? We should push. Okay. We just need to break this 5 minute. We got 1 minute left in this, 2 minutes left in this. Let's see where we head from here. How we looking on the contracts?
We're up over 10%.
All right, so we still up over 10% on this, guys. Still up over 10% on this. All right, just be patient. If you didn't enter a trade yet, if you was sitting on the sidelines and you didn't enter a trade yet, I would say if you want to enter a trade, you could wait till this next 5 minute come in. We have 1 more minute. Wait till this next 5 minute come in. If it break the high, then we're gonna push towards our target, our first target at 591.88. So if you want to wait, you could wait. We have 50 seconds left. Again, if this ends up being the same thing where this 5 minute is, then all right, cool. But if it breaks the 5 minute low, if the next 5 minute low, 5 minute come in and it break this current 5 minute low, I'm getting out.
How
I'm
much
cut.
time before the new 5 minute?
25 seconds. What we want to see right here, because the new 5 minute is coming in, we want to see just a big push on this right here. Let me go to the 3 minute. We have 2 minutes left in this 3 minute. See, now I'm going down to the smaller time frames, right? Just to see what's going on the smaller time frames. We can pull back right down here at the buy level at 190, right at our entry, but I want to see us push more. So this is a new 5 minute right here. Want to see a little wick at the bottom like it did just now. And then we want to see a break of this 5 minute. Break of this 5 minute, we could push and continue up to our target. A drop down and a break of this 5 minute, then I'm out. All right, here we go. We just broke. We just broke. Looking for the push. Looking for the push right here. All right.
Did it break it?
Yeah, it broke. To the upside, not to the downside.
All right, let's push.
How much is the contract up by?
It's 179 right now, so it's about it's over 20%.
Over 20%. All right.
Going back?
Yeah, we're pulling back right here.
It's a gal or
No. Put a wick on the bottom, which is good. Bounce right off of where that is. Again, my stop is going to be the bottom of this 5 minute candle. My stop is going to be the bottom of the 5 minute candle. If it doesn't break there, I'm not getting out. 3 minutes left, guys, in this 5 minute candle. 3 minutes left in the 15 minute candle till 10 o'clock. Need to see this push. If we push right here throughout, break above this 50, then we could go and go up to the second target, which is 94, 594. The reason why I say that is because I'm looking at a higher time frame, which is our 4 hour candle right here. Our 4 hour candle have a reversal on the 4 hour. We have higher highs on the 4 hour candle. The reason why, when you're doing certain things, you want to know why you're getting in trades, and I always tell people why they're getting in trades. You have higher highs that are happening right here, and you're inside like a channel at the same time, right? This is outside of it, right? But let me take that off, and if I do, I'm not shouldn't be messing around like this right now, but shouldn't be messing around like this right now. But if you notice, that's there right there, right at that line on the channel, right here. The top of this channel is close to that 50. Top of this channel right here is right at 50, 592.65, right? So we have 1 minute left in this candle, 1 minute, 28 seconds left in this candle. If no, this is a 15 minute. It, you normally have banks come in at 10 o'clock. You normally see some type of volatility at 10 o'clock. So bear that in mind as well. 55 seconds left. Everybody should be up in this trade right now. How much are we up? What's the average cost on our contract? 144? Okay. Yeah. So over 20% on these contracts. Everybody should be over at least over 10% on these contracts. Don't care what it is. I call it out. My wife got in after I call it out. So everybody should be up at least 10% minimum. So take some type of profit off the table. Right now we have 9 seconds left. We already trimmed some of our contracts over 20%. We have 9 seconds, 3 seconds left. We're looking for a push right here. If we push right here, I want to see a push right here. If we break right here, I want to see that push. If we come down and break this 5, yeah, there we go. There's a push. Here we go, guys. Make sure if you haven't trimmed your contracts yet, make sure you're taking some type of profit. Okay? Make sure you're taking some type of profit. Babe, just I'm telling you, if I tell you to cut all the contracts, cut the rest of them. If it breaks this 5 minute, then cut all the contracts. Well, I'm gonna say it. They might have us pull back. But we're gonna see. Fucking, what is this right here? Amazon. Apple is also a call right now. So Apple just reversed on a 15 minute to the upside. So Apple is a call right now too. So Apple probably goes back up to day high. Here we go, and we're approaching right now our target, guys. 30 cents away from our target. Here we go. Here we go. 8 cents from our target. Make sure you trim in right here. Make sure you're trimming right here. We might have a rejection. We just hit target. Okay, we just hit target. Huh? Trim some. Okay. Hold. Let me see. Let me go down to a lower time frame. This at this point, just hold. I'll tell you when to close. I'm gonna start trailing on this 1 minute. I'm gonna pay attention to the 1 minute. Put a trailing stop in.
What?
Put a trailing stop in.
Just tell me when to close. I don't want to do a trailing stop.
Okay. My wife said
I just
she don't want a
okay.
trailing
Just
stop.
say we close it.
All right. All
Do
right.
it
So right now
15 seconds. Something.
on a 15 second, a
Yep.
15 second is gonna trip you
All
out,
right
babe.
then. So don't just tell me when to close it. If I put a trailing stop, we'd be out right now.
All right. So right now, first target hit, guys. So first target hit. So at that point, y'all should be taking profit or should already took profit. Bouncing right here. I'm looking at my 1 minute to trail on my 1 minute at this point. What's the contracts at? Right? Where's the contracts? 209, 210.
Was at 220 before.
So the contracts are up over 40% right now. All right, we're using the 50. If you notice, it's coming back into that 50, right? It's coming back into that 50. What we want to see, we want to see it break this 1 minute high. We don't want it break down low. We want it break to the high side. If it breaks to the high side, we're gonna revisit back up. But this 50 area right here is a rejection zone. Okay, so you have to pay attention to that. If we keep pushing above this, then the next target over time, if you want to do a swing, should be 594. But um, what is that? That's Apple pulling back. Yeah, that's Apple pulling back on a 1 minute. Let's see. One second left here. Right here. Scalp. Let me open this up more so you guys could see it. This is a 1 minute candle. I'll go down to a 1 minute candle because my wife didn't want to put a trail in. She's like, yo, just tell me when to close. Um, so at this point, I'm down to a 1 minute, and then the 1 minute will thing. So right now we're pushing back to the upside, over 50% again on these contracts right here. There we go. Is this a new 5 minute? Yeah, this is a new 5 minute right here. Watch for the new 5 minute because we might pull back, come down. But I like the fact that we have a wick at the bottom already. So a push over this right here, and we should be good. We should be continuing to the upside. Remember, on the higher time frame on this 15 minute, we can pull back under here and close under here. That means that it will reject that 50 mark. Okay. So again, make sure that you guys are taking some type of profit. We already took profit up the way. So right now we have runners in at this point.
Team no emotion.
Oh shit.
Oh yes.
All right, trail. Trail.
He said trail.
Trail. It's
I'm
gonna fuck.
closing.
Oh, you close.
No, I'm going to close. Oh,
Wait.
wait a minute. For your protection, what?
Y'all,
Okay, I'm
y'all,
out.
y'all see that? Y'all see that? It went right up to.
Oh, wait a minute. It didn't close?
It didn't close. It's a good thing if it didn't close. Go back in.
Oh my God, what the fuck? It didn't close. It didn't close.
All right, go back in.
I'm in it.
All right,
Close it.
close it right here.
I'm
I don't care.
trying.
Close it right here.
Oh my God, this shit is not closing. Hold on, let's try again. There we go. Let's see.
You close it?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. So we're out of the contracts at this point. How much you close it at? 261?
Yeah.
261. So that's almost 100% profit. That's like 80 something percent profit
Yeah.
at that point.
You know what it
Um,
was? I had a limit for 100%. I just randomly put it there, so it went almost there, but it
oh,
didn't
you
close.
you had a limit for 100%.
Yeah, and I always change, but I kept trying to close it, but I didn't click market. I kept pressing limit.
Oh, oh, that's why. So she had a limit for 100%. That's why, guys. So good shit right there.
Good shit.
Good shit.
I think you're good for this.
To be honest with y'all, I'm done for the day.
Yep.
Y'all go be happy.
Be great.
Be great.
Nice. 80 something
Like
percent.
don't even waste no more time trying to do anything else. Just go enjoy the rest of your day. All right. Um that was a great trade right there. Market can push back up. We'll see. My target again, like I said, on the 4 hour was right up at the top right here at 594.30, 594.50, right? So that's gonna be the target on those guys. With that said, have an amazing rest of your day. And I'll see y'all later.